positionally or whatever it may be. I just feel that as a team, we're slowly but surely trying to, like, I think Omar Risa is almost like he's got a jigsaw, all the pieces are muddled up, and he's just trying to find these pieces and find the right pieces for the right time and the right games. And I find it really interesting that we saw Ruben play as an 8 on Friday from the start. We've seen him do it a little bit recently, late in games, 20 minutes here and there. And I find that fascinating because Craig Bellamy was at the South Wales derby. I'm sure him and Omar Risa at least had some sort of conversation. And I know that Bellamy and some others within the Welsh setup think that Ruben's position long-term will be as an 8 or maybe even as a 6. He's got all the skill set for it, all the attributes to do it well. And maybe he'll grow into it. I had I replied to someone's comment on Twitter earlier. I think us as football fans sometimes forget that with young players, like 16 to say 24, 25, their progress and their improvements and the way they learn the game, like, it's not linear. It's not the same for everyone else. If it's the same, you'd see the same thing, right? You send them out on loan for a season, they come back, they go into the first team, etc. It just doesn't work like that. Every individual is different. And maybe in terms of those little tweaks that Ruben needs, I think sometimes when he's in the 10, he needs to release the ball a little bit quicker and maybe play off like 1 or 2 touches and move teams around. Maybe those little tweaks to his game that he needs to do, because I also think that he needs to let his shot off sometimes and not look for that extra pass. Maybe sometimes, or maybe he is, should I say, a player who's just going to get it a little bit later because he's got all the tools. So going back to what I was saying about Omar Risa, right, is you've got, he's trying to find all these different, he's trying to find the right combinations, the right centre-back pairing. Looked like it was probably going to be Gutas and Darland. But then Bagan has come in and looked so assured at left centre-back. And having a left footer there opens up that whole side of the pitch the way we want to play and move the ball out to the wide players quickly. So that is like a question. Then you've got